There are many places in the world that could easily be mistaken for a mirror of paradise, but there are also others where it is not even advisable to go because of the unknown dangers that await around every bend. Here, we've specifically covered the locations that one should not visit if they're looking for a vacation spot that is both safe and attractive. It is advised to stay away from specific locations that have been identified as the most dangerous areas in the world to visit for those who are in the mood to take a global tour. Some of the riskiest of them are covered in the list below. These locations are for you if you're up for a real adventure. If you weren't aware of all these most dangerous places to visit in the world and had them in your bucket list all this time, you're in for a surprise. Keep watching and take in the horror. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 10. Madidi National Park. Bolivia's Madidi National Park spans an area of around 19,000 square kilometers and is located along the Amazon River. The national park, which is a deep forest, is home to a wide variety of plants and animals, some of which are poisonous and unpalatable. It is not advisable for travelers to visit the park alone because the jungle is full of predators. The forest is one of the largest protected areas in the world and ranks among the most dangerous locations to visit on Earth because it is home to many creatures, birds, and plants that are extremely dangerous. Birds and plants that are extremely dangerous. Number 9. North Sentinel Island. The Andaman Islands' North Sentinel Island is one of the most hazardous locations in the world for tourists to visit. The local native population has maintained their traditional way of life while rejecting all avenues for communication with the outside world. The indigenous inhabitants of this island are not accustomed to encountering outsiders, so when visitors land there, they perceive them as a threat and engage in violent behavior. This island is among the oddest on the planet and draws travelers with its legends. The safety of the indigenous population is another reason why visitors are requested not to go there. Tourists can bring some disease-causing germs and transmit them to the entire community because they have no immunity at all. Number 8. Gates of Hell. The Gates of Hell are referred to as the Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater. An underground natural gas field was lit on fire by geologists in 1971 to stop the spread of methane gas, and it has been burning ever since. It is situated close to the settlement of Derwiz, Ashgabat, in the center of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Turkmenistan's capital. One of the largest natural gas reserves in the world has been found in this area. The enormous, 70-meter diameter crater was given the nickname, Door to Hell, by locals in reference to the explosion, boiling mud, and orange flames that filled it. An area 60 meters long and nearly 20 meters deep was covered in hot spots. It is one among the 10 most dangerous places on Earth. Number 7. Danakil Desert. The Danakil Desert in East Africa is one of the world's least populated areas. The Danakil Desert is difficult for travelers to reach because of its hazardous gas-spewing volcanoes and geysers, which frequently reach temperatures above 50 degrees Celsius. Even a little stay there might have a significant negative impact on your physical health. This is one of the strangest places on Earth. Due to the area's high concentration of sulfur-poisoning fumes, the worst consequences take place. In addition to being a volcanically active zone, the risk is further increased by the fact that the desert's air temperature never drops below 50 degrees Celsius. Consequently, the Danakil Desert is among the most hazardous places on Earth. Number 6. Skeleton Coast. From the north of Namibia to the south of Angola is the Skeleton Coast. It reaches all the way to the Swakop River from the Kunene River. The Skeleton Coast is considered one of the worst places on Earth, due to its extreme weather conditions and slim chances of survival. Travelers find it challenging to visit this quiet location due to the weather, strong gusts, and a shortage of food and drink. In addition to the harsh climate, the region is littered with the bones of various animals, giving it a nasty aspect. In addition to the natural surroundings, human hazards render the area unsafe for visitors to investigate. It is without a doubt one of the most dangerous places on the planet. Number 5. Death Valley. Death Valley is a scorching desert valley that is on the boundary of California and Nevada. It is regarded as one of the world's hottest locations. There aren't many deserts in the Middle East and Africa that reach summertime high temperatures and can compete with Death Valley. In July 2018, the hottest place on Earth set a new record for the hottest month. With regard to overnight lows, the average temperature was 108.1 degrees Fahrenheit. The daily highs reached 127 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 straight days, which is the hottest temperature ever. Number 4. Oymyakon. A small Russian settlement called Oymyakon is situated in the Oymyakonsky region. The harsh weather conditions in this area are what make it one of the most deadly areas. Life cannot exist in this place due to the extreme temperature. Since few people can endure temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius, it is impossible for tourists or other travelers to visit the location safely. Along with the heat, a major problem in this area is the shortage of food because nothing can be cultivated and no veggies are available. Only 500 or so people have been able to survive the extreme cold and establish themselves here. Number 3. Lake Natron. Do not be misled by the ring of salt marshes that surrounds Lake Natron. This lake is well renowned as one of the planet's most hostile landscapes. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania resembles a lake of fire in appearance and behavior. The lake's waters, which can exceed a pH level of 12, are corrosive to human skin and eyes due to the high quantities of natron present in the water. The lake's distinctive pink-red hues are the consequence of red-colored microorganisms that it also contains. Even though most species cannot survive in the 120 degrees Celsius lake water, cyanobacteria have settled in natron and given the lake its recognizable red and orange hues. It is one among the top 10 most dangerous places on Earth. Number 2. Snake Island. Nearly 25 miles off the coast of Brazil is an island where locals would never venture to walk. There are legends that the last fisherman who got too close to his shores was discovered days later drifting on his boat, dead in a pool of blood. Ilha da Queimada Grande is the name of the enigmatic island, and according to reports, entering the territory is so dangerous that no one is allowed to do so. The golden lancehead snake, a kind of pit viper and one of the deadliest snakes in the world, poses a menace to the island. The world's most dangerous location is unquestionably. Number 1. Death Road Road. For all the obvious reasons that you may assume, North Yungas Road is referred to as the Death Road. This 43-mile switchback is exceedingly hazardous to drive up or down because of the fog, landslides, waterfalls, and cliffs that drop 2,000 feet with each turn. Since about 300 drivers died on the road annually up until 1994, the area has earned the moniker, the world's most deadly place to travel. The route stretches long enough to link the capital city, which is encircled by rugged terrain, with the Amazon rainforest. This indicates that it was common for traders to jam onto buses and vehicles as they tried to sell their crops and timber in the area. However, the hairpin corners were too narrow for each vehicle, which further caused several trucks to crash, taking lives and livelihoods with them. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.